guys, lucky-star-shi-roku here and welcome to another update vlog. Now this update vlog is going to be continuing on from what we were talking about in the last one. For anyone who missed the last update vlog, I mean, you know, you should still go and check it out just so you're all caught up with what's happening on this one. But for anyone who may have forgotten or whatever, let me give you a little quick recap, the short version. Basically, in the last update vlog, I talked about how I'm having a few issues with Sony. To be more specific, issues with my PS TV, my PSN account on my PS TV. So, that's basically the gist of it. So, I've gotten all my consoles working with the Elgato so I can record with everything. This includes all of my PlayStation, so my PS4, my PS3, my PS2 and my PS TV. Now that's all good and dandy, you know, I've gotten everything working, I've done tests and everything is working. Persona 4 Golden is working. There is one tiny issue which is which I'm faced with at the moment. I've got all of that working. However, there is still one game missing from my Let's Play roster, and that game is Persona 3 Portable. Now I know you're probably thinking you could just do FES, couldn't you? Well, to be honest, I don't really like FES, to be honest. There's just a few issues I have with Persona 3 FES. Those are all issues that I'll probably talk about when I get into 3 Portable. But I much rather do Portable than FES. And basically what the problem is, I've tried getting my PSN account on the PS TV and I keep running into the whole two-step verification code thing. And the thing is, it won't let me in. I've tried all sorts. I've tried changing my password. I've tried absolutely everything. And, well, for now, after that, over the last few weeks or so, basically, me and Sony have been sending emails back and forth at each other, trying to get things sorted, and I had another email back recently, because in the last video I said I had another email that I'd sent, and I finally got a response from them, and it's not looking good. I finally thought what we were almost sorted with, like, because we'd sent the serial number of my PS TV and we thought we finally had it sorted. But then Sony, to be honest, they're making a bigger headache than what it needs to be, because, well, we're just going back in circles, really, to be honest. Like, it's just a cycle. We can't break the cycle, and it's a real problem. And oh god, I honestly don't know what to do. I'm honestly thinking of just giving up, to be honest, because Sony are just making this more of a pain than what it needs to be. I mean, I understand it's all security stuff, but it's just starting to feel a little extreme at the moment. So, now, I might have said this in another video. I can't remember if I have. I know I've said it a few times to Aragor and my other members of the team, and I may have thought it in my head, but I'm not sure if I've actually said this or not. In case I haven't, basically, as a last resort type of move, I will emulate the game. Like, if it's ever a Let's Play that I want to do but can't get it working on the official systems for whatever reason, as a last resort type of move, I will emulate the game. Now, like I said, I want this to be a complete last resort tactic. I do not want to emulate stuff unless I have no other choice. But like I said, I'm out of options here. We're just going back and forth between the emails and Sony. So Sony aren't that helpful, and we're just going back in circles. So I'm afraid I might not have much of a choice, and I've actually already had Aragor get me the PSP emulator, and we've already got it running somewhat. we've got it running. I've done a few tests. I've actually got a bit of footage recorded just to show you how well it's working, which I'm going to show you in a moment. It's not perfect. There's still a few bugs we need to iron out before the Let's Play, as you'll notice. Because whenever the characters blink, there's a little white box which appears around the character's head whenever they blink, which you'll see in a moment. In a moment, I'll show you the footage of what I've recorded, just, test and just to show you how well it's working. Now, like I said, I don't like emulating unless I have a choice. I want it to be complete last resort tactic. And obviously, I've obviously already got the game. The way I see it, the way it should be, if you've already bought the game, either physically or digitally, either way, as long as you've given money to the official developers or people giving out the game or whatever, as long as you've officially given out the money to Sony or Nintendo or whatever, you are full within your legal rights to emulate the game if you want, which is what I'm doing. As you can see here, this is my PS Vita, and on here I have Persona 3 Portable. I can't see that well due to the lighting, but I assure you that is the game right there. I have got it. I have got it officially. This is legit, and as long as you've bought the game legitimately, you are full within your legal rights to emulate the game if you want, which is what I'm going to have to do here. So I think what I'll do is at the start of every episode, I'll just show them this as proof that I have got the game legitimately, so that I'm still within my legal rights, and I'll obviously have some legal information in the description as well. So that should be sorted, and Aragor and the rest of my team will back me up here, as I am without any other choice. Believe me, if I could get Persona 3 Portable working on the TV, I would, but I'm out of options. I don't have any other choice. So I've already got the game working somewhat. I've already got the PSP emulator. I've got the game. And I've got the settings mostly. There's still a few last minute tweaks to do. I've already got a controller. This is a PS... Hang on. Give me a second. So this is the controller I'm working with. It's a PS3 controller. It's my personal favourite when dealing with a PS3. It's a third-party one, and it works quite nicely. That's the controller I'll be using when playing that game, because it works quite nicely. The buttons are all perfect. I've mapped it out exactly as if I was playing the PS TV. As if I was playing on a DualShock 3. I don't know if you can get a DualShock 3, but I thought it's better off to use a third-party one, because at least with that, you know it's going to work. So everything all checks out for the moment. Now, like I said, I am going to show you what I've recorded just to show you how it's working. So give me a sec. Let me just quickly set things up here. Full screen footage. There we go. So I am now going to show you the footage that I have recorded, and I'm hoping that the music's not too loud and you can still hear me, but we'll see how that works. Right. Okay, so as you can see, that is the game. I've gotten it sorted. Resolution, it looks fine, but there's a bug which unfortunately you'll notice in a minute. But I just did a quick minute round Tartaros just to show you that the game is working and I can record with it and it's working. Like, there's no lag or anything. There's just one tiny issue which I'll talk about in a minute. So if I get it back to here. So as you can see, the game's working. I'm just going around Tartaros and there's no bugs, there's no lag, no nothing. It's working absolutely perfectly. There's no frame skip from what I can notice. It's working perfectly. Just going around Tartaros. Yep, it's working fine so far. But of course, during this, something completely caught me off guard, which you'll see in a minute. I was not expecting this. Hit me like a ton of bricks. I was not expecting this.
I feel a strong presence.
Yeah, I was already in it, like, I just ended Tartaros and I already had death on me. What the heck? I was in there like for 5 seconds and death was already after me. That shouldn't happen unless you spend too long on a Tartaros floor. Does anyone know why that happens?
This is too much.
So yeah, I got a bit unlucky here by bumping into the Reaper. But of course I listened to Mitsuru and ran. And then of course I checked my map to see if he's still there. Which you'll see in a minute. See, I checked the map, he's not there, but I could still hear him. I can still hear his chains, and as you can see, he's right there. There he is. I run right past him.
Holy shit!
Junpei gets caught. And dies. So that's a little bit unlucky. So of course I had to skip the floor because death was still after me. So that was a bit unfortunate. So I'm just with Yukari now, unfortunately. Then I come across a shadow just to show the battle, to see how the battles look, which I'll admit, they look pretty good.
There are 4
I'd say the graphics look pretty well. I'm happy with all how it's looking. So yep, take up the shadow. As you can see, no frames or anything like that.
Good, Takiba. The enemy is vulnerable.
Okay, a bit of weakness there, that's good. And then Yukari will just take out that enemy, but I believe she... Yeah, I thought she didn't kill it, but... Then I think I get the enemy completely.
Don't get careless.
I think, I can't quite remember, I recorded this last night. Oh, it misses! Yukari gets it, it goes to Yukari, and then I hit weakness. Gotcha. So as you can see, there doesn't seem any issues there. Alright, for shovel time. Okay, so I went for the skill card because I already had that persona. I thought I lost it for a second here, but I still got it anyways, which is nice. But it was so hard to do, honestly. I'll be saying a lot during the Let's Play, I think. Ooh, that's a bit of a glitch. Wonder if that can be fixed somehow. But I talked to Yukari and notice... Now pay attention here. So notice when Yukari blinks, or when anyone blinks for that matter. I mean, I know there is the little line around the dark hour, which I've tried. It can't be fixed, I don't think. But if you look at Yukari here, when she blinks,
Two enemies detected.
Okay, I talk to Yukari again. Now watch this. Do you see that? Every time she blinks, there's a little white box around the face. I don't know why it does that. I'm still looking into it. I'm wanting to try and get it sorted before the Let's Play, but to be honest, I've still got plenty of time before that because I still have to strategize what I'm going to do, because I think I want to follow notes for this Let's Play just because of the time management issue, and I'm not that good with time management, so I think I'd rather follow a day-to-day guide just so I can get the best out of my time, and so I'm not wasting time, and just so I can get the best experience out of the game. And because I'm not that good with time management, and if I didn't follow the notes, I'd be like, oh god, what do I do? Did I do this wrong? Could I have done something better with my time here? So I'm just following a guide just so I know I'm definitely getting my time's worth. But yeah, I've got plenty of time before the Let's Play, but that blinking glitch is a bit annoying. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, that's all I've got for the footage, and yeah, that's all I've got for the footage there. So as you can see, I got a nice bit of footage there to show you what exactly how far I've gotten. And yeah, unfortunately, it's very unfortunate that I kind of have to give up on Sony right now in terms of the PS TV and PSN. Like everything else, like PS4, PS3, PS5, when it comes out, everything's gonna be. Oh god, I've got cramps on my leg. Ah, jeez. Oh, my leg feels like a stone now. But yeah, in terms of the PS TV, I'm gonna have to just give it a rest and give up, and then just focus the Let's Play on the emulator, unfortunately, which again I don't want to do, but I've got no other choice. So yeah, I just want to give you a little update on that. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I don't have much of a choice really. So me and Arago are still looking into that to fix any bugs there may be in time for the Let's Play. I still need to write my notes and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I just want to give you a little update on what's going on. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video and if you found it helpful, then feel free to leave a comment, like, all that good stuff. And if you are excited for the eventual Let's Play of Persona 3 Portable and obviously Persona 4 Golden, and overall all my future Let's Plays I may or may not do, feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter. That way you can keep up with any of my future shenanigans, you can keep up with the Let's Plays and Persona and all that stuff. And with all that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day, you guys.